Hey guys, I know it's been quite a while since I made my last video, and my hubby the other day kind of said to me like, when was the last time you posted? And I was like, posted what? He's like, something on YouTube. And I was like, oh, I mean, it's been a while. So it got me thinking, and I thought I was just about to get into my jammies and crawl into bed, and I thought, oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab my phone, I'm gonna make a quick little update on how things have been going on in my world. And it's been quite crazy. I am approaching my 2-month anniversary at my new job. So I have left the casino after 5 years. And I got into my dream career as a medical receptionist at an eye optometry center. And I am so excited to have been given this opportunity and the learning experience. I'm like super excited. So that's been the biggest change that's happened since the last time that I have given you guys an update. I know there's been some people that have been messaging me about the whole weight loss thing and wondering when I'm going to post my next video. And I'm so sorry that I have kind of not posted anything or given you guys any updates, but I've just been so busy with, you know, kids back to school and the new job, and my husband works week in, week out of camp. So, here's the update now. Okay, so as most of you guys know, when I got my surgery done on my teeth, I had issues with the bottom teeth. My last video that I made, I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, I did self-adjustments on my teeth, and the bottoms fit and they work. And then I tried to eat something, and I think my self-adjustment maybe lasted maybe about an hour. And then they were out again. So I have tried several times since then. And every time I kind of work at them with the emery board, they're getting better and better and better. But when I kind of bite down, then it hurts the top. Like, my tops don't hurt me, but when I put the bottoms in and try to bite, then they do. So I should go back to the dentist that I've seen that did my surgery, but I don't like him. He makes you feel like an idiot every time you go into the dentist, and I'm not a fan of him. I only went to him because he was the only doctor that had hospital privileges in where I live, and so that's the only reason I went to him. So my plan was, after my mouth healed in 9 months, I'm going to go get them remade, because now that I've had them for a while and I've sat there and got used to them, I'm just not happy with them. Like, I think the shape is great. So, like, I think they're great. And I know a lot of you are going to say they're natural and they're nice and whatnot, but to me, they're just not white enough. And like, I don't want Hollywood white, but I wanted like whiter than what I have now. And I didn't get a choice in my teeth color. He just kind of picked it out, and he's like, yeah, you don't want to go any brighter than that because it's not going to look natural. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell in like this lighting, but it's just a tad, maybe like 2 or 3 shades just more yellower than I want it to be. So anyways, I do plan on getting that fixed. But I'm just gonna wait it out. But here's the issue with waiting it out. I don't wear the bottom teeth. And because of that, it's very hard for me to eat certain foods. So soft foods, yes, I don't have an issue with eating soft foods. But when it comes to salad, when it comes to and nuts, or, you know, anything that has a bit of a crunch to it, I just can't do it. Like pepperoni, for an example, like even that kind of consistency, a hot dog, like nothing, I just can't do it. And so due to that, this whole time since, you know, I would say September, middle of December, or I mean, beginning of December to present, it's been hard for me to eat anything that I feel would be healthy. And I know that that doesn't sound very good, because I have many other options, and I'm not trying to make excuses for myself. But I think for me, it was just easier to eat, like, pudding and all that sort of stuff, right? Like the unhealthy foods, because it was easy for me to eat. And if I eat anything that's challenging, I get frustrated. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I no longer suffer in pain and whatnot, but let's just say, due to my choices that I made, I put back on some weight. And I stepped on the scale last week, and I think the lowest I got down to was about 210, 211, 210, something like that. It was the lowest got down to, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I've never remember me ever being this low in my life. And I was so excited. And I was taking the saxenda. And that's what got me down to begin with, right? And I have tried the saxenda multiple times since I got my teeth done, and I have no side effects. It doesn't work for me anymore, it kind of feels like. And so anyways, I stepped on the scale like last week, and I got up to 230 pounds. And so I put on 20 pounds since August. So September, October, November, December, like that's going into like January. That's 5 months, and I put on 20 pounds. So I kind of like, thought about it, and I was like, holy hell, like I put this in perspective. In another 5 months, that's going to be 40 pounds. And like, I'm going to put all this weight back on. So it got me really scared, and it got me thinking. And so usually when I do calorie restricting, or if I do keto, or if I do the saxenda, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I always slip up, maybe like once a day or once every second day. I'll have something I shouldn't have. And then I just try to like get through it, and then I fail again. And then eventually I'm like, oh, well, you screwed up again, so you might as well just stop it, like end it. And that's what has been this for me. It's been this ongoing cycle where I screw up one day, and then I think, okay, well, I'm done. And then I let it go for a couple of months, and I'm so frustrated with myself. I'm so angry, and I'm trying to give myself the benefit of the doubt. I have lost a lot of weight. I used to be 315 pounds. I'm doing okay. I acknowledge that I have an eating disorder. I'm obsessed with food. If you haven't been watching my videos, I understand that. So 5 days ago, I said to myself, I just woke up. I never even thought about it. I just woke up one day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm doing keto. Because keto worked for me, and it was really good when I did it a few years back. And I felt really good, and I was sleeping better. Like, I had a lot of positive things from keto. And so I woke up one morning, didn't even plan it out. I just woke up. I had to go to work that morning, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to boil myself eggs, because that's all I have in my house right now that's really keto friendly that I can eat. So I boiled myself 4 eggs. I took 2 pepperoni sticks, and I just cut them up really small, and that's what I took for lunch. And I cannot believe it, because I'm going into day 6, and I've not slipped up once. I have not grabbed the fruit snacks out of the cupboards. I have not grabbed a chocolate bar. I have not got pie, ice cream, nothing. Croissants. I've not had one thing in my house that's unhealthy. I've gone out to eat at my parents' house. I've gone out to eat at my in-laws' house. I have not given up on myself. I have stuck to my keto plan. And here's where I think it's working for me. I'm not trying to make things difficult. Every time I've done keto or I do calorie restricting, I really try to focus on eating as low calories as I can, and I don't focus on the water intake, which is huge, because I've really learned in the last few days that drinking water has actually been working for me. I'm actually full. And the other day at work, because I'm looking at a screen so much, I've been finding that I'm getting a lot more headaches. I've never thought I need glasses before, and now they got me wearing these at work. So these are like a 0.50, and it's got a blue lens in there, so it protects my eyes from the screens. And because I've been getting all these headaches, and along with the headaches, twice now, the headache got so bad that it made me get nauseous and I threw up. And where was I going with this story? See, I ramble a lot and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so anyways, I always make things difficult though. When I'm like doing all my keto stuff, I try to incorporate my family into it. So I always feel like I need to make these big meals so my husband likes it. And I just kind of went to myself and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy food and then I'm going to have meat and salad. Even though it's going to be really hard for me to eat that salad. I bought a Greek salad today, by the way. And I couldn't eat it because I couldn't eat the cucumber because it was too chunky. I couldn't eat the peppers because it's too chunky. I could eat the olives and I could eat like the feta cheese that was in it, but that was it. I couldn't eat anything else. So I just thought, you know what? I'll make myself a salad, but I'm just going to have to cut it up really, really small, like in small chunks. So if that means that I just have to kind of mush it around my mouth and just swallow it whole, then that's what I'm going to have to do. And it's been working. And for once in my life, I feel like I don't want the junk food that's around me. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm not interested at all in having junk food. Like, I'm trying so hard. I just went downtown today after work and I just did a $250 grocery shop on healthy keto foods. Like, and most of it was vegetables. I bought myself keto bread, like, so I'm not restricting myself, so I can still have a sandwich and still have toast. Tonight I had bacon, eggs, and toast for dinner. Tomorrow I'm gonna try out, what is it called? Something in a bowl. Spring roll in a bowl. I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I'm gonna make it fun, but I'm also gonna keep it like really basic, because if I try too hard to make it so extreme, I'm gonna fail. I'm setting myself up for failure. So that's my goal right now. I stepped on the scale this morning and I'm down to 226. So 4 pounds in the last 5 days. No complaints. I know it's mostly water weight, but I'm on that way and I'm seeing, like, I just can't wait to get to the hundreds. And I know it's right there. I know I'm going to get there, but it's been quite a journey. As for the saxenda that I was taking, I just tried a pen. I had 2 pens left because I'm not with the casino no more. I don't have that insurance no more. My new insurance doesn't kick until next month, and my hubby's insurance doesn't cover the saxenda. So if you guys have any suggestions on other things I can take or talk to my doctor about that kind of does the same effect as saxenda. I know Victoza does, but there's also like pill forms that I've heard. Like there's, I think it's called Contrave. But if you guys know any other suggestions, and I'm not saying that I'm going to take them or I need them, but I'm just interested to know like what is out there. If I were to have any issues. Right now I'm quite happy just kind of doing the keto because yeah, it does totally work for me. But I had 2 saxenda pens left, and like I said a few days ago, I decided I was going to take it. So that would have been on Monday, like last Monday, sorry. And I decided I was going to take it, and I took it in the morning time. And I had a couple glasses of wine that night, and like not enough to like make me drunk or anything, but I did have a couple glasses of wine, and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. From 2 o'clock to 10 a.m. I threw up every 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, that whole entire time. So I got scared. I'm like, well, was it from the alcohol or was it from the saxenda? And I was so scared because I had to go back to work the following day. Like I called in sick on Tuesday and I had to go to work the next day. And I was so scared I didn't want to try the saxenda because I'm like, well, if this is what's going to happen, like I don't want to be taking this new job. Like I can't take time off. And so I I stopped taking it, and then I was going to do it on the weekend, on the New Year's weekend, because I had like 4 days off, and I just didn't. And there it is sitting on my counter again, just wasting money away. And I'm probably not going to use it. Who knows? I might do it. I do have another pen left. I might wait. Tomorrow is my last day off, so I might try it this weekend. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just, I don't want to be sick. But the good things from keto, today was the first day where I felt energized. I felt great. I felt happy. I was at work. I was content. My brain wasn't foggy. I'm not craving sugar. These are huge, great things from keto that I loved because I'm cutting it out cold turkey. It's like my body, like I said, the first like 1, 2, 3.5 days is really hard. And then once I kind of got over that, it's like I'm finding it so easy and I'm not craving that stuff no more. And I'm just like, I'm feeling so content. So, sorry, my short little update video has turned into 16 minutes now, but I am gonna go to bed. I do have to be up. It's my Friday tomorrow, even though it's Saturday. Yeah, so I just wanted to jump on there, give you a little update. If you have any suggestions, any questions, please throw my way. And if you want to like and subscribe my channel, that's great. And I'll keep them coming in. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get a video out. But now that I got, things to update you on, before I was doing nothing except for gaining weight. So, and having no issue, like having issues with my teeth, that there was nothing to give updates about. But now that I'm back on the wagon, I'll keep them coming. So like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll make another update soon. Bye guys, take care.